For our shows, we had a lot of
Willie
good
Torres
feedback.
right there with a choke. As you can tell right now, Willie Torres is not the fan favorite. El Chicano on his back. Like I said, a former champion, Tommy, in Puerto Rico. You know what? A lot of stars in the years have used Puerto Rico as a testing ground to see if they can make it in this business.
Well, I got to tell you, some of the top names in wrestling in the past, presently, and probably in the future are all Latin wrestlers.
That's right.
I mean, they really know how to get in there and give it fire, They don't give up. They don't give up. I mean, they fight to the death.
Absolutely. As we've seen on the last tour of Maine with the Latin Hit Squad, taking the Logan brothers to the extreme. Yes, they did not come out on top. It was a disqualification, but you know what? They gave the Logans everything they could ask for.
Oh, yeah, they gave him a plateful, that's for sure.
And Apollo, what needs to be said about Apollo, Tommy?
Oh, the man is built like a mountain.
He's built like a mountain. He walked in, he made his challenge. The first man, as you will see in the upcoming weeks, the first man to take the giant pharaoh off his feet.
Absolutely. He's a very impressive-looking gentleman. I mean, I've been around some of the biggest and baddest guys in professional wrestling. But I got to tell you, the first time I seen Apollo, I was really impressed.
Absolutely. It's hard not to be.
I mean, he's big, and he's quick in the ring. I mean, the man is impressive, but there's nothing more I could say about it.
El Chicano taking a beating right now. Willie Torres throwing headbutts into the back of his spine, his lower back area. He's choked. Here he goes right now. Oh, just brutal punches to the top of the head. Willie Torres, as you could tell, really not much of a scientific wrestler.
No, it's all kick, scratch, and punch.
I'll tell you what, a lot of people have made a living that way, Tommy.
I know, but it's all about wrestling.
Absolutely.
A lot of people have made a living doing that, Ricky O, I tell you. But, I'm kind of old school. I like the wrestling.
Absolutely. As you can hear the crowd right now, the kids in the crowd trying to get Chicano to his feet. They're trying to get him all lamped up. Here he comes, a couple of reverse elbows. Willie Torres cuts him off with a couple of clubbing big right hands to the back of the neck.
Right now he's hanging a hurt on him.
Oh, big miss by Willie Torres.
Absolutely.
Chicano, if he could fire it up. Oh! I've never seen a suplex like that before. He dumped him right on his shoulder.
Wow. Wow. And I think he hurt himself, too. He's hurting himself.
Yeah, absolutely. He's definitely not recovered from the beating he was taking.
He's hearing bells right now. Both of them are.
The huge crowd that came out to see NWA on fire. This show was filmed in Puerto Rico days before the holiday season. And let me tell you something, folks. The NWA is coming to Mexico. That's right, Mexico, Maine, on February 7th.
That's right, that's right. And the very next night, where are we going?
Springvale.
There you go, Springvale, Maine. That's where we're going to be with another big NWA on Fire show.
Special 6 p.m. bell time.
6 p.m., folks.
Oh, super kick. Reverses it. Spin, duck under. Willie Torres charges. Oh, he missed head first into the turnbuckle. Oh. And there he is, Chicano with the huge super kick. He's going to the top, Tommy. We've seen this before in Puerto Rico.
Here comes the big splash. Oh, reverse splash. Did you see that?
2 and 3. And folks, he was able to come back and take the victory. Chicano with the win, folks. Keep your eye on him because you never know when he's going to pop up.
If you've ever stripped a screw or broken off the head of a bolt, you know how frustrating that can be. Well, not anymore. Introducing the Grab-It Damage Screw and Bolt Remover. With the Grab-It, you can easily remove any stripped screw in 10 seconds or less. You'll never again be slowed down or frustrated by a stripped screw or broken bolt. Phillips heads, flat heads, hex heads, painted overheads. The Grab-It gets them all out in 10 seconds or less. The Grab-It is a must-have for do-it-yourselfers, boat owners, hobbyists, mechanics, carpenters, or anyone else. The Grab-It is quick and easy to use. If you can use a drill, you can use the Grab-It. You simply drill out the damaged area with a patented cutting end. Then you flip the tool around, and the extracting end pulls it right out. It's that simple, it's that easy. Notice that the cutting end makes a perfect cone into the screw. This makes an ideal surface for the extracting end to grab onto. In fact, this patented process works so well, you can even remove 4-inch long stubborn deck screws out of redwood. Even if you break off the entire head of a screw or bolt, you can still extract it right out, no problem. The Grab-It is a must for every toolkit. No more headaches or wasted time. For a limited time, you can get the entire Grab-It 4-piece kit for just $19.95. Call now and you'll get 4 different sizes of Grab-It extractors for every situation. Each Grab-It bit is made of professional grade hardened steel and is guaranteed to last over and over on every strip screw you'll ever have. If it ever breaks, we'll replace it free of charge. No questions asked. Call the number on your screen right now. The first 500 callers will also get a free drill and bit holder. This handy tool keeps your drill and your bits easily accessible while you work. Call right now and get your Grab-It kit and your drill and bit holder for only $19.95. It'll be the best $20 you ever put in your toolbox.
Sorry, sir. Your credit card's been declined.
Are you one of the millions of Americans with $2,000 or more in credit card debt? Would you like to cut your monthly payments by as much as half? Credit Guard of America can help.
At Credit Guard of America, they analyze your total unsecured debt and give you the best solution that fits your needs.
Credit Guard's money management solutions even include credit counseling.
Credit Guard helped me with my home equity loan.
They helped with my IRS problems.
And my debt settlement. Credit Guard even gave me free counseling to help with my student loan.
Whether you're current and making minimum payments, behind or about to fall behind, learn how you can achieve financial freedom with Credit Guard's free money management counseling service.
We did it!
Pick up the phone and call right now to speak to one of Credit Guard's certified credit counselors. If you're in debt $2,000 or more, Credit Guard can help you solve your financial worries.
Call 800-810-5451.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. NWA on fire. And Tommy, we're back in Puerto Rico with Mr. Big taking on the Mastodon.
2 big fellas.
That's right, folks. If you
fellas.
don't know who it is, that's Mr. Big right there on camera. Well over 300 pounds, but look at the size of the Mastodon.
That's right. That Mr. Big is one huge individual. And you know what? The Mastodon is no short guy himself. I mean, this guy can handle himself, and he's big.
He's a big guy. And, folks, let me recap again what we're doing. The NWA was on tour in Puerto Rico right before the holiday season. We're bringing you action that you guys up in Maine, New Jersey, New York haven't gotten to see before. These are some of the stars you can look forward to coming to NWA on Fire in your area. Plus, we're on in Puerto Rico now, Tommy.
That's right. That's right. We're taking the whole island by storm. You know what? I love going to Puerto Rico. I think it's one of the most beautiful islands in the world.
I cannot wait to go on your dime, Tommy.
And I'll tell you what, the people are the greatest. They treat you like home. They
got good toast, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
There you see Mr. Big just putting the boots to the Mastodon. Oh, huge clubbing for him. You could hear that one all the way up in Maine, huh? Look at these two just exchanging right hands to the face.
Both exchanging power punches. Oh.
Mr. Big backs him up into the corner, and here we go. Guys, as we mentioned earlier, NWA on fire in Pinellas, Puerto Rico, right before the holiday season. And, folks, we got to say thank you to none other than the great Apollo for getting us into the building, helping us set up the tour, Tommy.
That's right. Apollo's a great help to the NWA on fire. Great help.
And don't forget, Apollo and the Latin Hit Squad coming on 7 and 8 in February.
That's
and
right.
Where are we going, Tommy?
We're going first Mexico, Maine. You know what? We went to Mexico, Maine. I spent 3 hours walking around looking for somebody wearing a sombrero.
I'm glad you only spent 3 hours. I spent 13. I went south on the car, and I went all the way down to the border. They told me they don't know nothing about it.
Didn't see one individual with a sombrero. Didn't even see a donkey. No,
look at Mr. Big. The Mastodon, was not able to hold his weight there. Big drop kick.
Good drop kick. Mr. Big. Takes him a while to get down, don't it?
Absolutely. You ain't kidding.
Like a red oak going down.
There's some big boys out there in Puerto Rico.
There sure is.
And let me tell you, Tommy, NWA sure got a heck of a lot bigger with the addition of Rick Fuller on top of Apollo.
Ah, there's a true talent right there, Rick Fuller, I tell you.
Former WCW wrestler, competing in All Japan, New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Big boy.
Absolutely 6'8", 340 pounds. And let me tell you something, he's got the chops heard around the world.
I tell you, he's one mean fight machine. I'll tell you that right now.
And Apollo and Rick Fuller together, that's a scary combination.
Two great additions to the NWA on Fire.
The Mastodon right there with a DDT taking Mr. Big down. Look at the size of this guy's chest, but look at his back and his chest, how blood red they are from the chops he received from Mr. Big.
Well, this guy, Mr. Big, is like getting hit with a bus. I mean,